Hi, and welcome to a digital book talk from Massanutten Regional Library. Today's book talk is for our young adult readers, and today I decided to highlight the newest winners from Goodreads, from the Goodreads Choice Awards, and these are the winners for 2022 in the category of YA fiction and YA fantasy sci-fi. So today we're talking about the Goodreads Choice Awards for 2022, and the award for YA fiction went to Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the third book in a trilogy. The first book is The Inheritance Games, which is currently checked out, so I can't show it to you. And the second book is The Hawthorne Legacy. But of course, as I said, the one to win the award this year is the final one in the trilogy, and that is The Final Gambit. To inherit billions, all Avery Grahams has to do is survive. Survive a few more weeks living in Hawthorne House. The paparazzi are dogging her every step. Financial pressures are building. Danger is a fact of life. And the only thing getting Avery through it all is the Hawthorne brothers. Her life is intertwined with theirs. She knows their secrets and they know her. But as the clock ticks down to the moment when Avery will become the richest teenager in the world, trouble arrives in the form of a visitor who needs her help and whose presence in Hawthorne House could change everything. It soon becomes clear that there is one last puzzle to solve, and Avery and the Hawthorne brothers are drawn into a dangerous game against an unknown and powerful player. Riddles upon riddles, secrets upon secrets. In this game, there are hearts and lives at stake, and there is nothing more Hawthorne than winning. Do they win? Does Avery inherit everything? You'll have to read the book to find out. Our second book today is Gallant by V.E. Schwab, also known as Victoria Schwab. And this was the Goodreads Choice Award winner for 2022 in the YA fantasy and sci-fi category. All her life, Olivia Pryor has wondered who she truly is and where she belongs. Her only clue is a slim, battered journal. Her mother's journal, full of entries that seem to show that she was unraveling and drawings that look like blots of ink. Until Olivia notices a hand, a door, a bloom, a skull. Then a letter beckons Olivia home to Gallant, the one place her mother's journal warns her to never go. Olivia goes anyway. Of course she does. What she finds is her last living relative and her family's manor. A manor with a ballroom and a sitting room and a study and a sprawling, vibrant garden and the crumbling ruin of a garden wall with an iron door. A door she must never open. But no one at Gallant sent Olivia that letter, and no one will tell her what haunts her cousin's dreams, what happened to her mother, or what lies on the other side of the wall. Did the shadows call Olivia home? What will they ask of her in return? To find out, you have to read Gallant by V.E. Schwab. Thank you for joining me for today's book talk. Once again, we discussed The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and Gallant by V.E. Schwab, both winners of the Goodreads Choice Awards for 2022 in YA categories, YA fiction and YA fantasy sci-fi. Until next time, happy reading.